Oh, you're gonna automatically... So what? He'd
No.
probably say the whole thing all over
Do
again.
not confirm it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first Metroid to, like, give you the option of having really annoying assistants.
So R doesn't do anything right now. I'm guessing that's for missile later.
It should facilitate diagonal aiming.
No, that's L.
Okay, then yeah, or something else.
Start does map. Objective will make Hal talk? No. Go to quarantine bay.
How?
And select...
Open the pod bay doors.
Select does nothing. Oh, there we go.
I
Hold
can
on
change your weapon when you have more weapons.
1 second.
So, since we're talking about the game in general,
Sorry I got interrupted, but yeah.
I appreciate a lot of the streamlining efforts made to the game, but I can see how they would severely annoy lots of other players.
I do remember this
That
being a
doesn't
lot more
mean
straightforward.
that I like this better than Super Metroid, because that's not true. Super Metroid is my favorite Metroid of all time. It's just... you probably can't make that lightning strike twice in exactly the same way.
Yep.
So I appreciate that they're trying to do
It's also
a little
portable.
bit different. Yeah, it's portable, although I'm
That looks
pretty
suspicious
sure
right there.
it being portable does not mean that it would do less.
Actually, beep. I took a picture.
Beep. Ouch. I guess somebody's paying attention. Now, is the ability to grab ledges defaults in this game?
I think you... Oh yeah, ledges.
I know that in Zero Mission you have to get the grip upgrade. But it was really nice to make that a new feature of this game. But yeah, it's just a cool game.
So they want me to go in
For
there.
cool people.
I
Do
probably
they?
yeah, that's the navigation room.
Check the map.
They said to stop by there along the way, so I will.
That's true, you're right.
Can you check the map? I don't think I have.
What's going up?
It's just a dead-end room. I should
You
just
see
go
how
in
far
there.
up you can go?
Well, it's just a
No,
dead-end
don't
room.
go.
It's just a dead-end
No,
room.
but you didn't go all the way up.
I know, I can't go out. I ruined
Now you're
everything.
trapped. Adam is mad at you.
No.
You have to listen to what he has to say.
The quarantine bay is ahead. Oh, there's an important noun again.
Biocides.
Yeah, there'll be a glossary and a test
That's
later.
the same thing they wanted you to do.
Oh, I can't go back. I ruined everything. No.
You can't go back. You've ruined it all.
No, don't talk to me again, Hal.
You've ruined it again. What's wrong with you?
No, I don't want to talk to you. As you
Now,
can see...
if you leave this room and come back, can you go back through that door that's now locked behind you?
I doubt that. Ah, no, I went back on...
I didn't see the step on the plate.
I didn't mean to. I think it automatically did it. The music turns spooky, though, because it's all dark.
It really bummed me out, and the audience.
Hey, look, if I went over there, there'd just be an empty room with something cool in it at the top of this area.
Yeah, you should do that. It definitely won't hurt you or anything. Oh, it's locked. I know, never mind.
Oh, look, another thing.
Definitely wasn't going to hurt you, though.
Beep.
You have to do that a little less.
Obviously.
Obviously. Be surreptitious about it.
Oh. Like,
that's scary looking. Most of these you're going to come back to naturally anyway.
Yeah, I know.
And the map makes it pretty obvious,
oh no,
too.
it's the froggy thing. I had so much trouble, I shot missiles
It's
at
a
it last
frog
time. Oh, listen to that sound. Come on, do it again. Come on. Come on. You... do it. Okay, fine. It made a cool sound. So I got one of those parasite things, and it didn't suck on my face.
Good.
And it didn't suck on my face this time.
Well, I mean, it kind of did the same thing the first time because...
Wait, that was a weird door.
It didn't have any immediate effect. It just means it's unlocked. You can proceed back to the navigation.
Okay.
You discovered all the nothing you were meant to see.
Awesome.
Because that's where your power suit was supposed to be. But suddenly things exploded, and
Oh.
now you're locked in a room with Adam again.
Oh no.
This is unfortunate.
No. No.
Oh no. How could this happen?
They can mimic prey, really? How you
Mhm.
just suddenly knew that?
That's why I thought the frog thing that you destroyed was not really a frog thing. It was an
Oh.
X-parasite pretending to be a frog thing.
Oh, I see. They're very
Which is
clever.
basically what all the enemies in this game are.
Very clever space amoeba.
Here we go.
The gelatinous X-parasites.
Nice visual.
It is. Very fluid. Very spooky. Very glowy. Unfortunately, I didn't explode or die or whatever.
It took a while.
Because I'm a big
Apparently
girl.
it's slower on people, except for unimportant people.
No. Oh, here we go. I almost got killed, but the Metroid vaccine saved me.
Yep. So you went and you broke an entire ecosystem in Metroid 2.
Dang.
Way to go. That's also why the Chozo created the Metroid. Not because they're some kind of weird jerk bird people that left the universe behind. But the Metroid actually served a function.
Oops, sorry. But they actually...
Because obviously the X-parasites are even worse.
So they actually created the Metroid they chose? Oh, I didn't know
The
that.
Chozo created the Metroid. Metroid is a Chozo bird, meaning a warrior.
So because I'm all
Yep.
Metroid vaccinated, I could suck these up like game collectible items. Kinda cool.
See, they decided to take the word vaccine and run with it because now you're immune to X-parasite infection.
Awesome.
And you will lunch on them and get health and stuff.
This makes perfect sense. I could also restore weapons
somehow
with X somehow.
Absorbing them will create missiles inside your body.
There you go. It may also restore
Totally
latent
makes
abilities.
sense.
Like what, the spin jump thing or screw attack, whatever?
You'll see.
Free X parasites whenever you possibly can. So basically murder
Yep, you should
everything inside.
Slurp down a free parasite. Well, the other thing is that if you don't do it, they will reform their original mimicked form,
Okay.
and you'll have to defeat the enemy again.
Oh, that's kind of neat, sorta.
Yeah.
The breeding environments.
Yeah,
Because
good luck with that.
they'll breed in there, maybe?
I mean, it's obviously going to be your fault if they get to the healthy creatures and turn them into X creatures.
Oh no. That looks like a boss room to me.
Probably.
The X are gathering. That's
The X are gathering
a very ominous.
for reunion.
Yeah. I kind of was pegging it as ominous, but I like the cheery outlook. Oh, I was reading it as
I wonder how they
battery.
calculated that,
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure it's just like 1% because, or less. 1% is being generous.
Well, I could shoot my gun.
Because you gotta get.
I could walk.
All your weapons, you gotta get.
Is your objective clear?
Energy
No.
tanks. Please don't play with him. He's not K-Pora Gibora.
No, he isn't. Oh, that's very kind of you. So I'm authorized
Yeah.
to,
You
yeah,
have been authorized to open doors.
look for the
The gray
blinking
ones are now
hatches.
open.
Cool. But this one
And
isn't.
doesn't want you going back. Please don't step on that again. I don't trust you. This
So
is
there
kind
was
of a
this-
cool little song. It's kind of basic. Go up.
What about saving?
Ah!
It's just a save room, yo.
Yeah, see?
Oh, I should have waited.
If you leave it alone, it'll become a new frog thingy.
Oh, there is another area. I'm bad at
Yeah.
reading maps.
That's why you're bad at stuff. I mean, you're not going to be able to go very far. Because I recognize that room that the other way leads to.
Oh, another one?
Yeah, it's like the regular enemy.
But if the
When you
X,
enter the room, enemy spawns.
but if the X's are they like limited? Do you get like a
No,
certain?
they're not. This isn't Metroid 2.
Does it just give you health back when you absorb them?
Yeah,
or-
it gives you health back.
Okay.
When they're talking about restoring latent abilities, they're talking about the really big ones. Okay, see, super missile doors.
Green is 2.
Was that so hard?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. They're security locks. They're not weapon-based.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they are. Which makes the authorization system even more redundant.
Alright, so we'll go right. Oh no. It's a scientist zombie? He was improperly,
Science zombie.
he was improperly mimicked.
Well,
Kinda
I
gross.
don't know. Maybe it was partially destroyed beforehand.
Oh, look at that goo.
Now, I think those will actually get random X parasites from off screen to
Oh, okay.
resuscitate them.
I did not expect this here. We just have secret areas
Well,
like
I mean,
that then.
it shows on the map, so the odds of you not remembering to go back are much lower.
Oh yeah.
I like how they handle the map in this game. It's very subtle.
Oh, can't go through that.
Nope.
So why does the goo just stay
You
there
need
just
latent
to be deep?
abilities. Because if there are more X parasites free roaming, they'll
Like you just said,
revive
right?
the body. Like I just said, yes.
So are these rooms gonna give me more maps or?
They should. Oh wait, well sometimes. In a new area.
They're basically let's talk to hell rooms. Downloadable weapons data. That sounds very convenient.
With a microtransaction. DLC, please.
No. Oh, missiles.
Yep.
This will help against some enemies your beam cannot hurt. Okay.
I do like that you get some abilities back that are mechanical. And you get some that are
What do you suppose R?
biological.
What do you suppose R is for?
Um,
Radio room?
a refill station.
Oh, right, to get more missiles. Oh, okay. Missiles gives me a 20% chance. Thank you.
That's for your arbitrary updates.
Don't tell me the odds.
C3PO. You shut up. Stealing my references.
So my original target was through there. There's probably a missile door.
Well, it's probably gonna be one of those old, like,
Well, there's this
oh,
here.
that's even better. I was gonna say they would probably put a, obstacle like you saw in the previous, vertical climb,
Yeah, but
because those need missiles to destroy.
ooh, a elevator.
Yep.
Oh, look at her with her arm akimbo.